everyone, my name is Mikaila. Thanks so much for stopping by. Today we're going to be doing some homemaking things. I'm going to be cleaning out the pantry and organizing it, and just kind of doing some household stuff. We only moved into this home a few weeks ago, so there's a lot of things that need to be done, and I just thought I would take you along with me. So here we go. We're starting here in the living room because it really needed to be picked up, and I'm sure you can see boxes in the background and some of the areas because, like I said, we've only been living here for a few weeks and we're still working on getting everything situated. I keep moving the couches around in the living room, and I will be moving them again this coming week. I can't figure out how I want everything set up, so I've just been moving things and just seeing how it feels, and if it's comfortable and cozy, that kind of thing. But still, you gotta do the cleaning stuff, you gotta keep things cleaned up. So I try to do a little bit each day so that way it never gets too bad, or before you know it, our house will be a complete disaster. So we got a new bed frame for our guest bed, and I'm just the type of person that when I go to do a project, I throw stuff everywhere. I throw the trash in the floor, I toss things in different piles, and then I just tell myself later I will deal with that, and I just focus on getting that one thing done. So this is me cleaning up from yesterday, Mikaila, who made a big mess when I was putting the guest bed together. And then these blankets here actually go out to our truck, but I was just folding them up so it would look a little bit nicer there. And I don't know if you can see that roll of stuff there. That's like that window clean stuff. If you put like a design up on your window or glass surface, whatever you want to do, but it's a little bit challenging. I already tried it, and I figured out real quick that I need one of those wallpaper kits to have like the knife to cut it really good and get all the bubbles out and stuff. So whenever that gets here, I will try to film it and show you guys what it looks like, because it is really pretty. It's just gonna take some patience, which is not one of my strong points. It's something I do need to work on. So I guess doing things like that will definitely help me.
What is this spell I'm under staring at the most beautiful girl? I wouldn't want to figure this out with anyone else but you. And I know you're lonely, but this song will have to do. I've searched for my whole life for love so true. Despite the distance, I'm right here with you.
So now we are working on getting the kitchen cleaned up a little bit. It wasn't too bad because I cleaned it the night before, but if you notice that the lighting is a little bit bright, that's because I don't really know how to use my camera that well, and I'm trying hard to learn tricks for how to get the lighting just right. But you may notice in some of the clips that it's just too bright. It really is. There's actually some I couldn't even use because I had the ISO up so high, and I don't know. I need to learn how to use my camera, but I'm not super familiar with it. And I've done YouTube videos on and off over the years, but I've not really done a whole lot of videos. So I'm still learning how to do all this stuff, and even what style of videos I want to do. So anyways, I just wanted to put that out there, that if some of the lighting is weird, and there's even some clips where the fan is super loud in the background, I apologize. I will get better with each video and try to learn things so that way it can look better and sound better.
I searched for my whole life for love so true. Despite the distance, I'm right here with you.
the house about a month ago, and when we came to move everything in, we just kind of threw everything in boxes and stuff and then moved in. And this pantry ended up just kind of taking the brunt of all the junk. We just threw all the cleaners in here and like extra stuff. And so it has really not been touched since we moved in. So I really want to get this organized so I can actually put like some of the small appliances and crock pots, things like that in here. This is a project that I have really been wanting to get done. So let's get started. Okay, so we got the pantry all cleaned out, and it's got these really cool shelves on the side here, on both sides. These are smaller ones, and they go almost all the way down. And then just a little bit of floor space down there. And now I have stuff everywhere. I've got it here, and I just covered the counters. I had the kitchen all clean, but now it's a mess again. So let's try to get through all of this and see where I'm gonna be able to put everything. So actually first I want to get my spin mop and clean out the pantry shelves and like the floor and all that stuff. It's not had a really good clean since we moved in, so I want to get that done first before I start putting things in and organizing everything else. If you ever have to clean your walls, I would highly recommend using one of these spin mops. I have the O-Cedar brand, which I'm sure you've heard of because it's really popular, but there's a lot of different brands now. But anyways, it makes cleaning the walls so much easier, and then you know when you're done, you just pop that end off and throw it in the washer and wash it. So I love this thing. It has made cleaning the walls and things like this so much faster and easier.
Well, I've got no worries now, because I know that you'll be true. Well, there's no use in looking back.
Okay, so I actually took a break for a little bit. I was getting kind of overwhelmed with all the decisions of all the stuff out on the counters. I changed my outfit too into something more. I apologize for how loud that fan sound is in the background. I did not know it was sounded so bad, so next time I will make sure to turn it off. Comfy. But I went through the house and I found a couple of organizing bins. So I've got these little tiny ones. I got these from Dollar Tree one day. This one I've had for forever, and then like this size. I don't think I can do that much with these, honestly, but I'll just use what I can, and then I'll see what other bins that I need to buy. I can go online and do some shopping whenever I'm done. So now it's the hard part. We're gonna go through all the stuff out on the counters. I think I'm gonna move some of the things to under the sink, like some of the main cleaners and the sponges and stuff. And then some of it I guess is gonna go back in the pantry because I don't have a good spot for a lot of this right now. So we don't have a lot of pantry foods to keep anyways, so I think it'll be fine if a lot of this stuff can be back in there, but just organized this time. So let's get to go. So I'm trying to figure out like where I even want to start. So down here under the sink, I think I'm going to put things like dish soap and like dishwasher stuff and like the main cleaners that I use all the time, like the stainless steel cleaner, the wood cleaner, things like that, and cleaning rags and sponges And then things I don't use as often, I'm going to go ahead and stick them in the pantry. Maybe in these big shelves, these big baskets here or something. I could stick some of the cleaners in there or in these little ones. I don't know. I'll see whenever I get to this area. But for now, I'm going to start with the things that I would put down here.
And baby, we don't need too much. I'm hoping you won't let go, 'cause I need you so, and that's for sure. My heart is all yours. My heart is all yours. Well, there's times when I get so down, but you always lift me up. And there's times when my poor heart aches, but you always fill my cup. And baby, we don't need too much. I'm hoping you won't let go, 'cause I need you so, and that's for sure. My heart is all yours.
So this definitely fit a lot of it, and I got all the things in here that I wanted to get in here. I'm sure later I'll want some kind of different organization system, but for now, this will do.
When you're older,
I am working on now putting everything back into the pantry, and this is the same day. If you notice, the outfit changed. I just was more comfortable in these shorts and tank top. I was getting pretty hot, so it just felt better than the dress did. But anyways, I'm just working on putting everything back in there, and I actually decided to leave my food, like pantry items, over in the cabinet I already have them in, because like I said before, we don't have a lot of pantry items. We eat mostly meat-based foods, and so a lot of our stuff's in the fridge or the freezer. But anyways, I'm just gonna work on getting everything put back in there, and you'll see when it's done. It just looks so much better, and it makes me so happy that I finally got this done, and I feel like I can actually find a few things instead of always having to dig for them.
growing up on me. When you're older, I'm gonna miss the way you say my name, saying daddy all the way to 7th grade. The years go so fast, I wanna make them last. Slow down, don't grow up, never forget my love. You could be anything.
So I have everything in here that I want. I got paper towels up there, and the extra air purifier filter. Got some cleaners and stuff on all of these shelves. And I was able to get my small appliances in here, Instant Pot, and like my steam cleaner, and some produce and stuff. Things that didn't really have a place to go. And we put Sammy's food down here. He has a little dog food container, but if we leave the bag out where he can see it, he lays next to it and guards it all day. So we have to put it somewhere where the door closes and he can't see it. But it definitely looks a lot better in here now. And it looks great under the sink as well. So that is going to be the end of this video. Thank you all so much for watching. God bless each and every one of you. And I will see you all next time. And this is just a little clip of me making some coffee real quick.